what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. And guys, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. The new Kino Lorber sale is here. Doesn't it feel like we just got out of the March, or I think it was the April Kino Lorber sale? Now we're here for a July summer sale. So had to get on here right away. This just went live this morning and cover some of these titles because I actually got some really big titles for super cheap right now that I'm going to get into. Let me make this a little bit bigger. And look, before I get into it, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I like to keep you guys in the loop and up to date on all the latest and greatest in physical media. So if you like that kind of thing, hit the subscribe button. Also hit the like button for me. And I will be linking this sale down below in the description so you can, jump right to it and start spending some money. All right. Let's see. Do I want it to look like this? Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. All right, let's scroll down, and right away, guys, I'm seeing 12 Angry Men. This just came out in April, and I'm telling you guys, with a lot of these, you will probably still get them with that slipcover, that coveted slipcover, and this is $17.99. So I paid $27 for this, back in April when it came out. 17.99 right here now for 12 Angry Men. And before I start running through all these titles, let me bring up the 4Ks first. Let me bring up the 4Ks first, and I'll do it low to high because you can change, you can change the filters. There's not a ton of 4Ks. Well, actually, there's more than I thought. Let me go from the top and start going through these. So Mad Max, of course, Mad Max, The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, both on 4K for $17.99. These are both great 4Ks, by the way, but both of them you will not get the slipcover. The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, if you want the slipcover for that went out of print quick. You're gonna have to pay like $200 for it, so it's ridiculous. But and some people are watching like, I don't care about the slipcovers. Ken, what are you doing? Just go on. So the 4Ks for both of those, $17.99. Misery is $17.99. Great 4K. Absolutely recommend that. Invasion of the Body Snatchers, $17.99. The Apartment is $17.99. Eastern Promises is $17.99. So a lot of great 4Ks right here. In the Heat of the Night, which I would absolutely 100% recommend. I think you get two bonus movies in that one as well. So that's 3 movies in that set. You get In the Heat of the Night in 4K, and then you get the 2 sequels in that series on Blu-ray in that set. So really good deal, $17.99 for 3 movies. You get In Bruges on 4K for $17.99. All these are like recent 4Ks that have been coming out within the last year, like most of these I'm covering right now. Indecent Proposal and The Score are 2 that I needed, so I went ahead and jumped on those immediately for $17.99. Because what happens with the Kino Lorber sales is that what's on sale last sale, they rotate their titles out a lot. So the stuff that's on sale right now on 4K won't be available when they do the Rocktober sale or whatever the sale they do in October. So definitely jump on the ones that you want now because they might not be available when they do the next sale because they rotate the titles around. I feel like some of them are the same, but a lot of them they rotate around. Indecent Proposal, The Score on 4K, Dressed to Kill on 4K. I would highly recommend that. That's such a great movie. I love it. Brian De Palma film, Michael Caine, Nancy Allen. Great movie. Absolutely recommend it, especially if you don't have that Criterion edition. Get the 4K from Kino Lorber. Usual Suspects, a classic from the 90s. That's on 4K for $19.99. But if you look down below, guys, the ones that have Blu-rays, like In Bruges on Blu-ray, that's $9.99. I'm pretty sure those will probably have 4K scans as well. Usual Suspects, $8.99. So if you just want the Blu-rays, $9.99. $12.99 for The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Like they're also cheaper. So keep that in mind. Rawhead Rex, 4K UHD, $17.99. That one just came out, I think, like back in February or March. I wouldn't have jumped on that as well because I didn't pick that up when it came out. But you got 12 Angry Men, recent 4K, Serpico, recent 4K. The Longest Yard just came out on 4K in May, $17.99. Night of the Hunter just came out on 4K in May, $17.99. So these are like really recent titles that are now out on 4K for $17.99. And for a few dollars more is $19.99 on 4K. Fistful of Dollars is $19.99. So I don't know why those are more expensive than the other ones. But yeah, both of those look great, though. I watched both of those. They're great movies as well. And Touch of Evil, which I think is a 3-disc set, and this is probably about the cheapest it's ever been, is $24.99. So a lot of great 4K options right here for sure. Now let me go back to just the regular A to Z, and we'll kind of bypass the the 4Ks and just go through the Blu-rays real quick. I'm not going to be able to read off all these. I'll just kind of go into some of the more notable ones, some of the ones that are newer. I think that Ace High, it came out recently, I believe, and that's $8.49. So, and you're still like the ones on here. Kino Lorber's usually pretty good about if it's going to come with a slipcover, they will picture it with the slipcover. So, yeah, Ace High, you get that on Blu-ray, $8.49, and you'll get it with a slipcover. Almost Summer, $9.99. I've heard some really good things about that one. The All Nighter, $9.99. But yeah, there's some good stuff here. You know, a lot of these are $9.99, but some of these are, you know, like $8.99, $7.99. Boris Karloff, The Ape is $9.99. But a lot of these like 3-movie sets that they got, like the Dark Side film noir sets and just some of the actresses sets, 3 movies you can get in those for $24.99. So it's a really good time to pick up those box sets as well for pretty cheap. And then getting into some of the other stuff, Armageddon. I think that one just came out recently as well. That's $7.99. Don't know too much about it. Don't know too much about most of these. I can recommend some that I've seen as we go. Backtrack with Dennis Hopper and Jodie Foster. I think that one just came out a couple of months ago, and that's $9.99. So you got some good options here. The Beguiled with Clint Eastwood is $8.49 on Blu-ray, so that's a really good price for that. The Big Bus is $9.99. You got Blind Fury for $9.99 with the slipcover. The Big Easy for $11.99, a little bit more expensive, but that's still with the slipcover with Dennis Quaid, you know, on Blu-ray. And then scrolling down a little bit more, you know, you got Breakout. You got some Charles Bronson stuff in here. If you're a fan of Charles Bronson, Kino Lorber's got a lot of Charles Bronson stuff. You got Brick, the Ryan Johnson film, same guy that did Knives Out and Glass Onion. That's $8.99 for that. And just kind of scrolling through Buried Alive. I think I already picked that one up. I think that's the Frank Darabont film. $8.49 on Blu-ray. And scrolling down, you got The Chase for $9.99. So some good stuff here. I wish that was you know, Charlie Sheen and Christy Swanson's The Chase, but it's not. Cool as Ice, guys. Yeah, that's a #1 recommendation with Vanilla Ice. Everybody needs that in their collection. $9.99. Of course, I'm kidding, but I do have it in my collection. Clint Eastwood, another Clint Eastwood movie with a slipcover, Coogan's Bluff. You got Crackers, like it had Donald Sutherland in it. So I've already made a pass. I picked up the 4Ks that I needed, but you know, this sale will be going on for a little bit. And I forgot to get the dates of how long this sale is. I wonder if I can scroll up to the top real quick, see when it ends. Sale ends Tuesday, August the 8th. So we got a few weeks to get into this sale. 3 weeks, I believe, to be exact. You know, get the titles that we want. So I'll probably make another pass at this and get some Blu-rays before the sale is out. You get some of the partner label stuff. I think that Code Red did this one. Dead Pit is $8.49 on Blu-ray if you want that. But yeah, they got some good Spike Lee films in here. Crooklyn, $9.99. And go on to the next page. Like I said, I'm going to try to scroll through this as quickly as I can so this video is not, you know, 20 minutes. I want it to be a nice clean 15, so we'll see what we can do. Devil Times 5. Looks pretty cool. You got Dr. Death. I've heard good things about this one. $7.99 with the slipcover. See, some of these I might have to jump on. But this is a 2-film pack right here for $11.99. So you get 2 films in that set. Dr. Phibbs double feature, the Abominable Dr. Phibbs and Dr. Phibbs Rises Again for $11.99. We already talked about Dressed to Kill. But yeah, just a lot of really good classic selection here. A lot of classic films. Again, some more Clint Eastwood stuff, the slipcovers. The Experts, that one just came out and the slipcover is gone. You cannot get that with the slip, but that's $9.99 if you just want the Blu-ray. Eyes of Laura Mars, $9.99. So some cool stuff here, guys. Kubrick, Stanley Kubrick film, Fear and Desire, one of his earlier films, for $7.49. I will say, though, with that, Kino Lorber likes to put out the Stanley Kubrick movies on 4K, even the lesser-known ones. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do Fear and Desire in 4K. So just keep that in mind if you get that Blu-ray for $7.49. But still a great price for a Blu-ray. And Fistful of Dynamite right there. I feel like I've heard some good things about that one. I might grab that one at some point. Got some Michael J. Fox. There's some good Michael J. Fox here in the collection for Love or Money for $9.99. Francis the Talking Mule 7-film collection. Now, there's 7 films in the set for $29.99. So if you've been holding out on the Francis the Talking Mule collection, it's your chance to get it. All right, keep going down. Get Crazy. I don't even know if I've seen that one before. When did that come out? Still got a slip, though. Still got a slip. You got some Chuck Norris stuff here. Kino Lorber. Grand Slam, $9.99. It's a lot of good stuff. Still with the slip, some with not. Happy Birthday to Me. That came out last year, I think, $9.99. Rick Springfield, Hard to Hold, $9.99. You got Heat with Burt Reynolds, not the, Al Pacino, Michael Mann, Robert De Niro joint, but the Burt Reynolds joint. So that's pretty cool. All right, keep scrolling down, guys. If you see something you like, obviously you can hit the link down below, go to the site yourself and scroll through this again. But I just like to give you all an overview of what's on sale and, in case y'all just want to check it out. Maybe you don't plan on buying anything. You just want to check out what's on sale. You just want to know what's going on. Oh, the Jetsons movie. I didn't even know they had the Jetsons movie. God, I need that in my collection. I remember watching that all the time when I was a kid. That's pretty cool. Blu-ray, $9.99 for the Jetsons movie. Get some more Clint Eastwood stuff here. $7.99 for that Blu-ray. So yeah, I would jump all over these $7.99 Blu-rays with the slipcover. Like that's some cool stuff. Jungle Fever, that's another Spike Lee film. No price right there though. What is that? Let me click on that real quick. Why does that not have a price? It's almost like sorry, the page you're looking for cannot be found. Oh, okay. So maybe that sold out really quickly. It's possible that sold out. Kolchak the Night Stalker. It's a good opportunity to get these series, guys. The whole series of Kolchak the Night Stalker for $47.99. Great stuff. Last Man on Earth. I actually did watch that one. That's a pretty good movie. That's the original. Like if you've seen Will Smith's I Am Legend, like that's the same story, but that's the original classic one with Vincent Price. So if you like that story, if you want to see the original version of that story, check out The Last Man on Earth. Little Fugitive. Trying to see The Longest Show. We already talked about that one. And scroll. So yeah, some good stuff. Making Mr. Right right there, $9.99. Keep going down the line here. Mississippi Burning. Gene Hackman, Willem Dafoe. I have wanted to see that one. That's $9.99 for that one. But yeah, a lot of classic stuff. New Year's Evil, that's $9.99. There's all the Night Gallery seasons, guys. Night Gallery season 1, $22.99. Season 2, $44.99. I guess maybe that season has more episodes. That's why it's more expensive. But Night Gallery season 3, $22.99. If you want to stock up on your Night Gallery seasons, good opportunity. I might actually get season 1 of that because I don't have those in my collection. Maybe I'll get it on the next go around. Not for publication, Nancy Allen, David Nannen. Oh, I like both of those people. That's only on Blu-ray. That's $4.99 for that one. That's a good price. I might grab that one. If the movie's good, let me know if it's not any good. If it's a piece of crap, I won't get it. But I like those actors. Let's see. The Pit is $7.49. I feel like every time I do one of these or this sale happens, somebody recommends The Pit. And I still haven't gotten it. So let me know if I should get The Pit again. $7.49 is a tempting price just to have it. We got Public Eye with Joe Pesci for $8.99. Play Misty for me. I've heard great things about that movie. $8.99. I've got another Blu-ray. I don't have the Kino, but just a regular studio Blu-ray. Rawhead Rex. We talked about that. Running Scared. $9.99 for that. Just kind of scrolling through everything, guys. Screams of a Winter Night, $9.99 for that. The Screaming Woman, Scream Pretty Peggy, all those are $9.99. Well, actually, the Screaming Woman is $8.99. Ooh, Secret Admirer. I think I'm going to jump on that one, too, eventually. I heard some good things about that movie, and that one came out this year. $9.99 for that one. So that's pretty cool. And, I might just have to put it in another order today. I've heard really good things about Stone Cold as well. $11.99 for that. A little disappointing that's not $9.99, but can't have it all, I guess. All right, just scrolling through the rest. Terminal Invasion with Bruce Campbell. I don't know if I can blind buy another Bruce Campbell movie after Bubba Hotep, but I think this is also a made-for-TV movie, and it's directed by Sean Cunningham, who directed Friday the 13th. So I don't know. Maybe it's worth checking out. Let me know. $9.99. I know it came out this year as well. Times Squared. I feel like I've heard good things about this movie, and it's got Tim Curry in it. That's $9.99 on Blu-ray. Tiger Shark on Blu-ray for $9.99. So you got some good options here, guys. Some really good options this sale. I feel like this might have some of the best options I've seen in a Kino sale so far. It's a lot of good stuff here. Let's see. Go ahead and go to page number 9. You got White Zombie with Bela Lugosi for $9.99. Without Warning, I've already got my collection. I haven't watched it yet. I need to do a Kino Lorber binge and just get through some of my stuff. Zoot Suits on Blu-ray with a slipcover for $7.99. So that's a great price for that. But yeah, guys, look, I love the Kino Lorber sales. I love covering the Kino Lorber sales and talking about them because, to be honest, like when everybody else does sales, it's like, yeah, it's pretty good. You know, getting a Blu-ray, a boutique Blu-ray for $20, like Criterion, Barnes and Noble right now. Or Scream Factory, Shout Factory does one. Oh, it's cool getting a 4K or Blu-ray for $18 or $15. But the Kino Lorber sales, in my opinion, are the only sales in physical media that feel like actual sales, that you're actually getting a deal. Like you have to jump on it when they happen to get these insanely great deals. Like Blu-rays with slipcovers for $7.99 that just came out like 2 or 3 months ago. 4Ks that are like $27, $28 are now, $18. So I would recommend jumping on the Kino Lorber sale. Find something that you think might interest you because the Kino Lorber, like they're one of the best boutique labels. Their 4Ks all look great. I don't think I've come across a Kino Lorber 4K that hasn't looked fantastic. So definitely keep that in mind. But thank you all for watching this Kino Lorber sale video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and drop me a comment down below of what you're going to be getting in this Kino Lorber sale. I'll definitely be interested in that. And I will see you guys.